I love every one of you guys, okay?
Freedom for me would be like being at home with my children.
For Odelia Quewezance, it was a long overdue homecoming, one that she hopes could be a permanent part of her future. She traveled to Quewezance First Nation in southeast Saskatchewan in mid-May while on parole. By her side was lawyer James Lockyer. He says it was an important journey.
You need to get a feel for the people you're looking after, you're trying to help, right? You need to, it's a very human thing, this kind of case when you're saying someone's wrongly convicted. It's not a name you're dealing with, it's a person.
Odelia and her sister Nerissa were convicted of second-degree murder in the 1993 killing of Joseph Anthony Dolph. Congress of Aboriginal Peoples Vice Chief Kim Bodan was also along on this trip. He says the case was a miscarriage of justice.
They're just two Indigenous women that, people don't really care about. The system's, doesn't care. And that's the reason why. I mean, I can imagine if it was, two white women who were, in prison for 30 years for a crime they didn't commit. They would have been out a long time ago. Period.
Lockyer has applied for Justice Minister David Lamette's office to conduct a ministerial review. But he says the Saskatchewan Justice Department has not provided key documents needed to complete that review.
And the Saskatchewan Justice knows that. Of course they know that. And I wish they'd get on with it. I haven't pushed them hard till now, but I think it's time to push them. Because it's just too damn slow.
We can't never give up.
Both sisters have long maintained their innocence, and their cousin, Jason Cashane, confessed to the crime.
They stabbed him and beat him up.
Their defense started with legal aid in southeast Saskatchewan. Deanna Harris is now the director of the eastern region of legal aid. She says they're supporting Lockyer's plea because the commission has a chance to right a historic wrong.
This is part of reconciliation. Not only do we need to do better going forward, we need to look back and correct the mistakes that have been made that can still be corrected, because so much can't be corrected. Canada has lost so many First Nations people to government policies, to injustice, to abuse, to murder, that this is an actual real opportunity to go back and fix a mistake.
Tomorrow, the Congress of Aboriginal Peoples will hold a press conference along with MP Leah Gazan, Senator Kim Pate, and Lockyer. They're appealing to Justice Minister David Lamette to review the cases and possibly overturn their convictions. It is their last hope. We'll have that story tomorrow. Leanne Sanders, APTN National News, Saskatoon.